Filing season may be over, but scams from con artists pretending to be from the IRS are not. In the past, we've talked about online scams of this nature. Paula Fleming from the Better Business Bureau is here today to tell us about an IRS scam that comes to you over the phone. They use the old-fashioned kind of method in this case.
They do. We've been receiving calls on a national level, inundated here in New England just recently, that these scam artists are calling and threatening people over the phone that they must pay up or they could be arrested. So fear tactics are playing a huge role here where people are giving out their information.
And obviously some people are not sure whether they owe money to the IRS or a refund or nothing at all if they're falling for it.
Right. They're not sure, and they hear IRS, and obviously everybody gets nervous and wants to make sure they clear up any situation. And the threat of being arrested is extremely, people are getting extremely caught up in the whole arrest and being threatened. So they're giving out the information without asking the appropriate questions or even just hanging up.
All right. Well, that's the first on your list of recommendations. Just hang up on these guys.
Yes, it is. Sometimes on caller ID, it does look like a legitimate number. Again, the IRS will not call you directly, so you do want to hang up.
I bet you they ask for personal information too, don't they?
Of course. Identity theft, although we keep educating people, they still are giving out personal information over the phone. Do not in any circumstance give out your personal information.
You've just mentioned this, but it is worth repeating. The IRS doesn't do business this way.
No, they actually came out and have videos warning consumers that they will not contact via phone.
They only use the U.S. mail.
Only hard copy mail is how they will contact you.
And that means no email either, by the way.
Email is definitely, they are telling people not to click on any links, no matter how legitimate that they appear.
You also talked about how you think the number on the caller ID is legitimate, but it often isn't, is it?
Correct. These scam artists are very intelligent, and they can alter the caller ID phone number. So although it may appear to be real, it may even come up as IRS, it indeed is not.
And that's what they call spoofing, these phony numbers on the caller ID.
Yes, most definitely.
All right. You also suggest that people contact the FTC, Federal Trade Commission.
Yes, they help regulate. You can contact, obviously, BBB.org or the FTC or the IRS directly, but do contact someone if you are feeling as though you have been a victim of this. The more education that we have in our pockets and information, we can help others.
And Paula Fleming from the Better Business Bureau, thank you for the advice.
Thanks for having me.